Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is going to be my first ever video that I'm going to be creating. So bear with me with all the editing and stuff. I'm going to hopefully be posting once a week. But for my first video ever, I wanted to do Am I the Asshole? Because those are fun to read, honestly. Every time I see them, there's some crazy freaking stories, and honestly, they're just fun. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so for the first story that we're going to be reading, I want to do a fun one. So let me try to find a fun one that we can fucking read together. Bear with me, I am very illiterate, so I'm going to be reading this as fast-paced as I can, but slow enough where you can understand. So, the first one, this was posted 5 hours ago. This one goes, Am I the asshole for not putting my kid in the other room when my friend came over? Let's see how this goes. It's a pretty short one, honestly. So, it starts off like this. I'm 33 female. I have a 9-month-old baby that is crawling. I added the baby. He is everywhere and into everything. I have a playpen he oftentimes goes in, and we'll put him in his crib for nap time. I have a friend, 32 female, who's pretty vocally child-free, and they came over to plan for another friend's bachelorette party. Fun. Okay, I was holding my son when she arrived. She arrives, comes in, and I can tell she is uncomfortable. I'm holding him, and she asks if I can put my son in a different room. Oh, weird. I say no. My husband is golfing, and he is awake, so I want to watch him. I put him in the nearby playpen, and he is just doing the happy baby yelling type stuff. Just being a baby. She mentions how last time I came to her place, I asked her to put her dog in another room. Never mind, it kept sniffing me and slobbering on my leg. I told her that is very different, and I leave him in his playpen. She starts arguing with me, and I tell her she can leave. We can do this another time, and so she does, and calls me an asshole on her way out. Was I, though? No, you are not the asshole. A baby and a dog are very different. How old did she say the baby was again? A 9-month-old baby that she most likely can't even walk. That's probably learning how to crawl still. That's very different from a dog, because dogs can be very loving. I love dogs, but they could just get in your space and just slobber all over you, sniff you, hump you, damn it. But a baby in a crib is very different from the dog, especially how big the dog is. It can be very frightening, honestly. But you are not the asshole. Your friend is the asshole, and I hope she, I don't know, grow the fuck up. Like, she was trying to pull some shit on you, and honestly, like, how do I say it? I don't know if she was trying to, like, prove a point for herself, but dude, it's a baby in a playpen giggling. The worst it could have been doing was probably crying that it was hungry, but even then, it's a baby. Grow the fuck up. I'm gonna read some of these comments that somebody put. She wanted to put her 9-month-old unsupervised and awake in another room, and she compared it to a dog. Why is this a person? Your friend? Not the asshole. Another exactly, like, she compared it to a dog. Somebody else put, even though you don't have or want children, are you averse to hanging out with your friends and their kids? Are you able to interact with kids in a friendly and positive manner? This is a genuine question, not a criticism, because I see a lot of people on Reddit who see children's existence as an affront to them. Kids are as much as a part of the world as adults, and it is relatively modern and strange idea that you can sequester them into separate world. That wasn't really a comment, that was a question, so, I mean, I get not having kids, but if you're, like, really good friends with somebody that has kids, I don't know, like, you don't have to like kids, but bear with it, you know? It's your choice. Don't be pushing it around. Same goes the other way. Don't be pushing around, like, have kids. But I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. But I could say that this person is not the asshole, and her friend is the asshole. That is the bottom line. Verdict, not the asshole. Alright. That one was pretty small for the first one, so let's go for a little bit bigger one. One that sounds appealing as well. This one was posted 11 hours ago. Am I the asshole for not giving my ex-wife money from the sale of my house? That one sounds fun. Alright, let's do that one. Fuck, it's small too. Alright, it's fine. It's easier for me to read. So, let's do that. Alright, so the story starts off like this. Am I the asshole for not giving my ex-wife money from the sale of my house? Let's see. It starts off with, my ex-wife, 32 female, and I, 38 male, my ex-wife and I, 38 male, were married for 5 years, and after our first year of marriage, we bought a house. During the 4 years we were together, we had a son, 2 years old. Alright, after 5 years of marriage, she asked for a divorce and stated that she wanted to go back to her home country with a clean slate. No debt. So I assumed ownership of the house, car, medical bills, and credit card debt. I also got full custody of our son. She got no alimony. She got no alimony and no debt. No debt. She had to pay off. Okay, perfect. Crazy for her, but you took on everything. So, let's see. A year and a half after the divorce, I sold the house to move closer to my family. She found out I had sold it and asked for her share of the proceeds. I told her no, and when we divorced, she gave up all rights to the house, so some of her family thinks I'm wrong for not giving her any of the money. Am I the asshole for not giving her any? Hell fucking no. I honestly, I don't know what you've been through. I don't know why she needed a clean slate. I don't know if she was the one causing the debt or you were causing the debt, but at the end of the day, you took ownership of the house, of medical bills, and her son. She left you. She left you guys. Honestly, I wouldn't give her shit either. If you took up ownership of all that and she's asking for the money, hell no. Let's see what else it says. Hold on, because there's an edit. It says, edit 1, ex-wife signed a quit claim deed on the house. Edit 2, not that it matters to the question, our son was very much planned. Okay. Edit 3, I am not getting child support. You can't squeeze blood from a stone. In my state, they have a calculator to determine child support amount based on incomes of both parents, and I would be entitled to some from her since I have full custody. Okay. Man, you have full custody of your guys' child, and, you know, he was planned from both of you. She should be paying you child support, especially since she's in a whole other country. Not only that, she's not entitled to any of your money. Once you guys split, you guys are fucking split. So, honestly, you are not the asshole. She's the asshole. I have no idea what was the reasoning behind the leave of her, like her leaving her family to start a whole new life with a clean slate. But, I don't know. Once again, how do I say it? This story is very small, so I can't go that in depth with it, because this could be written in a way that shows no blame towards the father, and I don't know if the father has anything to do with the split. I don't know if she was so stressed out about the debt. I don't know any of that, but by what I'm reading, she is the asshole and you are not the asshole. Let's see what somebody else says. Jesus. Alright. Honestly, I can't find any good comments. A lot of people are saying, they're saying that he's not the asshole. Honestly, I don't see him as the asshole either. Um, Not the asshole. Final verdict. Simple as that. Let's go to the next one. Jesus. Alright. Third story for today. We're going to be reading Am I the Asshole for Yelling at My Girlfriend to Stop Eating Everything? Alright, this one was posted 4 hours ago. So let's see what it says. It's a pretty decent one. So we'll see what it says because there's not a lot of downvotes or upvotes on this. Alright. So it goes like this. Am I the asshole for yelling at my girlfriend to stop eating everything? My girlfriend got laid off about 6 months ago. She has been unemployed ever since. This means money is tight. I am covering all our rent, utilities, groceries, etc. Everything except for her car payments and gas money. My problem is that my girlfriend keeps eating all of our food, like all of it. We always run out of food money before my paycheck comes in. She'll eat everything she wants and leave me with plain crackers or lettuce. I mean everything. Even stuff I've specifically labeled or said I want. The cupboards will be bare and I'll have to skip meals 3 days before my next paycheck because she's eaten everything. She's probably gained nearly 30 pounds since she was let go. I came home from work for lunch the other day and I brought each of us a Subway sandwich. I only ate half of mine, so I popped it in the fridge and I told her I just have it for dinner. When I got off work and went to go get it, she had already eaten it. I really got out of hand when I brought some cupcakes to give to my sister's 17 female for her birthday, and some pomegranate juice that I really love but I can't often have because it's a little bit expensive. I put them in the fridge, told her do not touch them, and both were gone. Ooh, okay. There was only one cupcake left out of a box of 4 full-size ones, and juice was all gone. I lost it. I screamed at her, stop fucking eating everything I buy. We've had this conversation before or tried in a polite way, but she shuts me down and denies it. She says she's hungry and she's stressed from being unemployed. She can't help it. I yelled at her and I told her it was disgusting that I can't leave food in my own home. She started crying and telling me I'm fat shaming her. Am I the asshole? Woo, what a doozy. Okay, that's hard. I don't know. I guess. Okay. You are both assholes. Both of you. First off, I understand your frustration. I understand that you are working hard with your job. You're coming back home and you're hoping for a meal and there's nothing. I could see why you fucking finally exploded. Yeah, it's not that you were fat shaming her, but you could have handled it in a different way. I know you probably tried doing it the polite way, but you probably would have had to sit down and, I'll say one more time. I don't know. Damn, that's hard. But I feel you, like, entirely. Like, I see why you were stressed. I see all of that. For your girlfriend, she is the asshole because she's not paying anything. She's taking all the food. Not only that, she's unemployed, and I get that being unemployed nowadays is a little... But I don't know when that was. I don't know if that was, like, 2020 when everyone was getting laid off. It was 6 months ago. From today? No. Oh, okay. Everyone's pretty much back at work. I mean, a lot of places are hiring, and I know that easier said than done. But if she's looking for a certain type of job, find another small job while doing that. Fucking Uber Eats or Lyft. I know some people that have made like $1,000 in a day. It's crazy to think about, but or work at a Starbucks, work at a McDonald's. They're always hiring some people. It's not gonna be fun, but while the money's tight, she can help. You know, not eating the food that you specifically said not to touch. especially for your sister's birthday. Um, that was really wrong of her, and that was a really like asshole move. But in retrospect, she, I think you guys need to go to therapy together. She's probably really, like, yeah, she probably gained some weight, but that's probably because she's overeating, and that's her, that's her safe space, and she's probably really going through something mentally. So I feel like work on it together instead of arguing about it. I get it's frustrating, but sit down and talk about mental health, because mental health is a big issue that we really need to be like looking into, being more involved in. So I feel like maybe get some therapy. Easier said than done, because finding a therapist nowadays is fucking difficult. But look into therapy for her, because she might be going through something that you're not seeing in fully. Um, and also, you go to therapy as well, because therapy always helps no matter what. Even if you don't have any issues, maybe you do and it's just hidden below. So, yeah. Am I the asshole verdict? I would say both you guys, but you guys both need help. That's the best way I could put it. That's how I see it. If you think I'm wrong, type in the comments below. Let me know what you think. If I'm right, if I'm wrong, I will read them. But I feel like in this story, there's asshole on both parts. But at the same time, there's mental health that I feel like is in play. So I can't really say much more about that. So, verdict, both assholes, but need therapy. That's my verdict. Next one. This one has a lot of votes on it, so next one that we're going to read today is, am I the asshole for not letting a friend gatekeep coffee? How do you gatekeep coffee? All right, let's do that one, because that one seems fun. This one was posted 10 hours ago, and it has 1,400 votes already, so this one has to be good. It starts off like this. I was having coffee with some friends. We'll call them Ash and Beth. Beth is a huge coffee person. She has several different kinds of coffee machines and has multiple different flavors and brands of coffee at her house. I happened to see a bag of her coffee she was brewing that day and recognized it as the Bones coffee brand. Never had it, but sounds fun. While we were drinking, Ash mentioned how much she loved the coffee and asked what brand it was. Beth replied, "It's a brand she found that she can only buy online." Ash asked for the name again, but Beth said she saw an advertisement for it on Instagram and would just have to wait until she saw it herself. Why? Just tell the fucking brand of coffee. What? Ash, who doesn't really know, Ash, who really doesn't use social media, was visibly agitated, so I told her it was Bones Coffee. She said, "Thank you for telling me," and the rest of the morning went very awkwardly. Later that day, I got a text from Beth saying it was an asshole move to tell her when she was trying to keep it a secret. She said, "Coffee is her thing, and it's always..." Coffee is her thing, and she is allowed to want to keep something for herself. I told her I don't think Ash is all of a sudden going to become a coffee aficionado just from liking one flavor or coffee. But Beth still insists I was in the wrong. I don't see how telling a good friend the name of a coffee she likes makes me an asshole. But maybe there's something I'm missing. It's fucking coffee. It's coffee. Like, I get it, it's your thing, everyone has their own thing, but at the same time, why are you gatekeeping? It's coffee. Just be like, oh yeah, it's the Bones coffee brand. Got it from here. Shit, there might be a promo code anywhere. But just share the coffee. Like, if she becomes an aficionado on coffee somehow, just, I don't know, be extra friends with her. I don't know, like, that's the stupidest thing. You are not the asshole for sharing the coffee. I might be wrong, let's see what people say. Let's see. This person put, there is a type of person who attaches their social stature to how much unique, desirable information they can make others aware that they are withholding from them. Those people are assholes. You, on the other hand, gave away the goods for free, a bit like a journalist. Not the asshole. Yeah, not the asshole. That's what. Okay. Some other person put, I'm not a coffee person, but I've ordered bones for my wife because I thought she liked the flavors. Is it even that special? It's not like some small batch ancient bean strain smuggled into the country by a cabal of coffee guardians. What a weird thing to be possessive and snobby about. You only know about it if you've seen that online ad. somebody somebody put, if it wasn't shat by a civet cat, might as well be Folgers. Folgers? I just noticed I don't really know how to say that. Folgers? But yeah. If the best part of waking up is animal cruelty in your cup, well, thanks, but I'd rather be drinking Folgers. Damn! But yeah, most people are saying that this person's not the asshole, and clearly they are not the asshole. It's a simple cup of coffee from a brand. Share the brand. The brand will love it. You are not the asshole. That's the verdict. Next one. Alright. Oh, this one's a pretty decent sized one. Alright, so the next one that we're going to be reading is, am I the asshole for saying, wow, I don't like you, to my friend's boyfriend. This one has 3,000 votes. It was posted 18 hours ago, so it has to be freaking good. So, it starts off like this. This happened some weeks ago, and I probably am the asshole, so I came here to check. I was at the mall with my best friend with another friend. Let's call her S. Noticed us and invited us. Let's call her S. Noticed us and invited us over. S was with her boyfriend at the time and wanted to introduce us. And since we enjoy meeting new people, we obliged. Okay, so far so good. It did not take long before we realized that the boyfriend was, let's say, strange. He refused to talk to us, giving one-word responses to everything, and when the topic went towards things we enjoyed or liked, he'd just go, I don't care. I was disheartened, to say the least. I tried my best generally to include everyone in a conversation, but he, honest to God, refused to participate even when the topic was interests or relationships with S. The thing that really broke the camel's back, for me at least, was that he made S talk for him, and not in a I don't know what to say, please take the reins way, but in an almost they are beneath me way. So S tried her best to accommodate, but there were things she couldn't respond to, like what was boyfriend's favorite video game and stuff like that. After around 30 minutes of trying to either ignore boyfriend and discuss other things or let him speak only for him to refuse to, I just didn't care anymore and went, wow, I don't like you. And he once again just ignored everyone, even S, when she tried to defend him by saying, I wish I was joking. I still don't understand the correlation that he's a feminist. What? Okay, the whole thing ended up just being awkward, and afterwards, S didn't talk to me as much. It all came to a head at my best friend's birthday when S tried to confront me, and I said I was a bitch for being mean to her boyfriend. I was most likely rude, I agree, though I generally was out of things to say at that point. So am I the asshole? No, you're not the asshole. Like, why is he so cryptid? Why, like, just speak. I get, like, you probably have social anxiety, and if you do have social anxiety, just be like, hey, how are you? I'm so-and-so. Sorry, I'm not that talkative. I have a lot of anxiety. Just say it forward. Don't make your girlfriend say some random shit like, you're a feminist. Like, it's fine being a feminist, but I don't understand that what that has to do with anything of not talking to them. Like, don't act like you're the Dark Lord and everything is beneath you. Like, like, there's an edit. It said, I spoke to S and a friend, and from what we know, me, S, and my friend, the boyfriend isn't autistic. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Me, S, and friend are diagnosed with ASD, and on the other hand, but if boyfriend isn't diagnosed, doesn't know it. Also, we are adults, since people asked. I didn't think about the autistic part, but he's not, so ruling out of the question. But back to the boyfriend, he's the asshole. Your friend, I feel like your friend has tunnel vision, and is just not seeing the picture that she's dating the Dark Lord. Uh, but let's see what other people have to say. Let's see. Uh, Somebody said not the asshole. Sometimes people don't like each other. At least you were honest. I'd give him a pass for social anxiety or something like that, akin to that. I don't care is a horrific response to someone trying to befriend you. Very true. Somebody has commented on that post and said, I don't think social anxiety is an excuse. I have social anxiety and so does my husband. I was diagnosed when I was 8 years old. Yes, I am uncomfortable in social situations and sometimes I am nervous to speak. But I've never been downright rude and told people I don't care about what they're talking about. Not the asshole. And I hope that someday your friend sees that her boyfriend's behavior is very rude. Perfect. Somebody with social anxiety fucking backed my claim. That not my claim, I'm not taking credit for that, but it just backing up that social anxiety doesn't make you rude. It just, that was straight up just him being rude and him being the asshole. So he's the Dark Lord. He thinks that he is, but verdict: your friend and her boyfriend, your friend and the Dark Lord are assholes, but you are not the asshole. So let's go on to the next one. Alright. I think we're going to be doing 2 more stories for the hell of it, because why not? I have no idea how long this video is going to be. So, let's see. Alright, let's do this one. And this one says, am I the asshole for not bringing a gift to a birthday party for a 9-year-old? That was posted 13 hours ago and has 1,000 votes. So, this one's pretty short as well. Short and simple, short and sweet, short and kind. Let's see. It starts off like this. So it says, I have twin boys who are 9. None of them received an invite to a birthday party from a classmate. Oh, wait, hold on. I read that and I don't even know what the fuck I just read. That's just my brain processing anything. So let me restart. It says, I have twin boys who are 9. One of them received an invite to a birthday party from a classmate. Since my boys are twins, I texted the parent and asked if my other son is invited also. They responded, yes, absolutely. Okay. I followed up and asked what the birthday boy liked for a present. The parents responded and said, no, presents aren't needed. I unfortunately could not take them to the party, so my wife took them. Apparently, everyone brought a present and my kids were the only ones who didn't. My wife and kids are still giving me a hard time because they felt awkward. My wife said social nicety should have dictated what we bring a gift. Oh, that we bring a gift. Jesus Christ. I maintain that since we were given explicit instructions that no gifts are needed, I don't feel bad about it at all. Am I or my family the asshole? Not the asshole? You're not the asshole. Well, no. Technically, you're not the asshole. Like, they said no gifts. Like, and your family's not the asshole. Like, your wife or your kids are not the assholes. They're kids. And your wife, she was under the direction of what you told her. Not direction, not like she's a fucking dog, but it's what you told her. You said that there was no gifts that were necessary, so she went with no gifts. But I do get what your wife is saying, that, yeah, maybe you could have gotten, like, maybe a gift card or some candy. I don't know. Maybe next time for the next birthday party, always just bring a gift no matter what. Just to do it, even if it's the smallest thing. Just because whoever's taking a child to this birthday party, Yeah, I don't know. They're 9 years old. Just get them like a little toy from the 99-cent store or something. Um, but not the asshole. Technically, your family's not the asshole. The kids are not the asshole. The family as of the children of the birthday boy or girl, not the asshole either. All around, not the asshole. But some stuff could have been different. Final verdict, not. So this is gonna be the last story of today. I want to go off with a bang. So this was has a lot of votes on it. It has 8,000 votes. Uh, Posted 8 hours ago, so it must be fucking good. Um, it says, "Am I the asshole for telling my sister that a comment she made is exactly why her marriage crashed and burned?" This one should be good, honestly. It is a big one. Okay, and it starts off like this. My sister has been staying with my husband and I, men in our late 20s, okay, for the last week and some change, okay. She and her husband have initiated the divorce process, and she said she doesn't want to stay alone right now, which I completely understand. It would be very hard to go from living with a partner to a completely silent house. Okay, yeah, good for you for bringing in your sister. I opened our home to her, but before I find out why her marriage didn't work out. Now, now that now that the two of us, Jesus, now that the two of us have had multiple conversations about it, I'm a little uncomfortable. There was no infidelity, there was no big scandal, but what she told me is that her husband wasn't having sex with her enough. Things that she's the things she has been saying have floored me. She says without sex, the two of them were basically just like roommates. She said she had been pushing for him to get a hormone imbalance test done because while they were still having sex, it wasn't enough. She said he had begun resisting even normal touches from her because from his perspective, all she thought about is sex, which apparently isn't true. I'm not sure I believe that. I can elaborate in the comments, but overall, it just left me feeling sad for her ex. And the disrespect of saying sex is the only thing that separates a partner from a roommate, not even a friend. It's not looking good for that. Not looking good for the sister. I've done my best to be supportive, but I can't relate to the thought process at all. Me neither. If my partner told me tomorrow that he wasn't up for sex for the next weeks, months, or longer, I would just take care of myself and respect that. I love him and I want him be a person, to be the person I do life with forever. This all came to a head last night. My husband and I were having a typical lazy Saturday night, catching up on some shows and chatting while we lounged on the couch. His legs were in my lap. His legs were in my lap, and I was absent. I was kind of absent-mindedly massaging his feet while rubbing his ankles. Okay, this was an innocent gesture. My sister came in and saw me doing it and made a joke along the lines of, I didn't know you were into feet, or I didn't know you had a foot fetish. The exact words escapes me. I can help but feel put off at her sexualizing this gesture. Intimacy can be sexual, but it doesn't have to be. I told her so, and then said, referring to her divorce, you sexualizing every interaction is why you're in the situation that you are in now. She called me a dick and left the room. I already know it was a little harsh, but I'm unsure if it was tough love or too much. Am I the asshole? Edit. I appreciate everyone's recommendation, but I do not like the dead bedroom sub. See my comment here. Where I elaborate on why. I don't know what that means, but oh, man, what a way to end things. You are not the asshole for calling your sister an asshole. Not calling your sister an asshole. You are not the asshole for saying that to her. I feel like it was tough love. I feel like, yeah, you kind of felt angry and the words just finally escaped out of your mouth and just told her the truth. a relationship is not all about sex. If your partner does not want to have sex, don't have sex. Like, until they are comfortable. Like, it's... And if the sex is not enough, you go get checked out. Or, I don't know. Like, it should be enough. Try new things. I don't know. Go to Adam and Eve or some shit. I don't know. Some people put, not the asshole. This is a weird thing to say to your sibling. True. And thinking every time you touch your partner it has to be sexual reasons is screwed up. You probably could have been nicer, but that's a weird thing to say. Yeah, you could have been nicer, but shit. Like, I would have been angry too. Like, you don't have to sexualize everything. Not everything in a relationship has to be sexualized. Yeah, I get... Like you were doing something nice. You were just rubbing your partner's ankles. Like, and yeah, I feel like that probably just set you off and you just became mad. But you are not the asshole. The final verdict is not the asshole. Alright, if you guys are still here watching, thank you for reaching the end of the video, and I very much appreciate it. Please show some love and hate. I don't know. Please show some love and hate in the comments. Tell me what you think about these stories. Tell me if you think otherwise or another perspective, or if you disagree with me in the comments below. Please like, please subscribe. Bear with me while on this journey. I will be getting better, I promise. And thank you again for watching this. Please share this video, spread it around to wherever. Don't care. I just would love to start seeing this channel grow. So thank you again for watching, and if you guys want more of this or me reading other stories like this from Reddit, like Am I the Devil? That one is the worst of the worst, or I don't know. Just let me know. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see, and yeah. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.